here to do my top 10 products under $10. And the reason I put air quotes in it is because I have a little bit more than 10 products because just couldn't help it. A lot of my favorites are actually from the drugstore and they are under $10. So I want to mention them. So let's just get started so the video is not extremely long. I want to show you guys a variety of things because this video is kind of doing that overall, but if you guys want separate videos of like my top 10 lipsticks under $10 and my top 10 foundations or concealers or eyeliners, anything like that, then let me know down in the comments below and I can do that. But this is kind of just overall, and it's just so hard to fit everything into the video, so maybe I'll do like another top 10 under 10, but we'll find out. Starting with the eyes, I have to give a shout out to the Wet n Wild eyeshadows. These are my favorite eyeshadows from the drugstore, other than NYX, which can't be found at most drugstores. But the Wet n Wild ones are, let me turn off this phone. The Wet n Wild ones are amazing. So here I have a few to show you. They have these 8-pan palettes that are awesome. They used to have these 6-pan palettes, but I think they got rid of them. This one is my absolute favorite because there's so many dupes for MAC eyeshadows in there, but I don't think they sell this anymore. This is called the Vanity palette. And then they have these trios. This one's called Walking on Eggshells. It's one of my favorites. And they also have single eyeshadows. These are such great quality. They have so much pigmentation. They wear very well. They blend really easily. And it's just amazing. So I love that. Oh, and let me just mention their eyeshadow primer from Wet n Wild. The Fergie one, I think. Yeah, it's really good also. So combining the two, it's just a great combination. Two more things for the eyes. This here is my beloved Maybelline Line Stiletto eyeliner in Blackest Black. It's the felt tip liquid liner. You cannot go wrong with this. It's very similar to the L'Oreal Liner Intense. It's similar to the Lancome Art liner, and it's just amazing. It wears all day on me. It's super black and I love this stuff. So yeah, again, from Maybelline, I think it's about like $6 or $7. Can't beat it. This is probably like my 4th or 5th tube, and I have a few backups, so I love this stuff and I recommend it. As for eyeliners from the drugstore, this is the Milani LiquifEYE eyeliner in black. I love it. You can see how small mine is right now. I have a backup of it and it's great. I mentioned in my beauty steal video that you can maybe find these at the Dollar Tree, so that's where I found my backup. So go check out your Dollar Tree if you have one near you, and this stuff is great. I can't say that this wears all day, probably a good like 3 to 4 hours pushing it, but it has great pigmentation. For me, it's hard to find a black eyeliner to actually show up on my waterline. This one's super creamy and I love this, so that's great. If you sometimes have problems with this kind of like running or anything like that, I don't have a problem personally, but I've heard that people have had that problem, set it with a black eyeshadow and you should be good to go. I'm going to go on to 2 lip products, and this is my first one. This is the e.l.f. Lucious Liquid Lipstick, and this one is in Maple Sugar. Now, this is probably one of my holy grail lip items. It's amazing. I don't know what the formula is or how they do it, but it wears so well. It's not clumpy. It doesn't settle into fine lines. It doesn't gather up at the edge of your lip or anything. And they have a lot of colors, and this one's my favorite because it's kind of like that perfect everyday, oh my gosh, everyday color, and it's just amazing. I love this stuff. You can sometimes find it at Target. I can't find it at my Target anymore, but it's $1 and it's such a great deal. So I love this stuff and I really recommend it. I know I've talked about this before in the past a lot, and if you haven't tried these, please do because they are amazing. So yep, eyeslipsface.com if you want to check out all the colors. And yeah, this one, Maple Sugar, is my favorite. This right here is the NYX Lip Liners. So these are all the ones that I have. Obviously, I do like the ones that you sharpen, the actual pencil ones, and I have a good amount of those, but the retractable ones are just as good, and I love them. They're so inexpensive. I believe they're like $3 to $4, and it's just a really good lip liner, and I don't really believe in paying like so much for a lip liner. I know I paid $21.50 for the MAC Pro Longwear lip liner, but I only got that because it was the Rihanna collection. But yeah, other than that, I love these. They're great, they're easy, and if anything, I'll just go for the nude one because the nude lip liner is perfect. So love these lip liners. I think they're great and I recommend them. Okay, so on to the face products. The first thing here is the Revlon Colorstay. This probably retails for around $9.99, so just borderline making the $10 mark. I love this stuff. I'm wearing it right now. I wear it almost every single day, and it's one of my favorites. It's really long wearing. It says it wears for 24 hours, but I would never wear this for 24 hours, but I'm sure it can hold up. I have super oily skin, especially in the T-zone, and it literally controls my oils. I don't have to touch up throughout the day. I don't have to blot, nothing. It's amazing. It has great coverage, and I just can't say enough about this stuff, so I definitely recommend this. The only thing I wish that it had was a pump. I know in some places around the world, the Revlon Colorstay has a pump, but in the US it still doesn't. So hopefully it comes to the US soon so I can have a pump with this. Moving on, I have two concealers. This here is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I got this on iCadeHouse.com. I don't know where you can buy it in stores, so if anybody knows where I can buy this concealer in stores, please do let me know in the comments. But I love this. It's really inexpensive. I believe it's like $2.50, and it's great coverage, and it wears really well, and I just love it. There's so many shades to choose from, so that might be kind of good and bad, but it's great. Almost everybody can use this because there's so many shades and it's inexpensive. So I have to get mine online, but I'll leave the links down below to where I get mine because that's where I found it was the cheapest. But yeah, another concealer that I love but I haven't been using in a while because I have so many to use up right now is this right here. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circle concealer, and that's what it looks like. But I love this stuff. When I was using it before, I was just in love with it. It was great coverage, and it's just perfect for the under eye. So I love this, and I think it's around maybe like $8, give or take, wherever you get it from. But yeah, this is amazing. So I definitely recommend this, and you can find this at the drugstore. So definitely a really good product. The next thing here is the Maybelline Dream Matte Powder. This was actually recently in my October favorites, but I had to give it a shout out because it is one of my favorite powders. I'm wearing this today. It gives your foundation a perfect smooth finish. This is probably my third one. I don't even remember, to be honest, but it's really smooth in consistency. It blends really well, and I love this stuff. If you're curious, this one is in beige. Okay, the next thing here is two cheek colors. This one here is the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter, and this one is in Moonlight Pearl. And I've had this in a favorites before, and it's just amazing. It's the perfect kind of really pretty sheen. This does have more of like a metallic sheen to it, so if you don't really like that reflectiveness, then you probably won't like this. But if you are a fan of the Balm Mary Luminizer, this is a great alternative. So, and this is like $3. So I love this stuff. It's awesome. I've been using it a lot actually, and yeah, I really like it. So the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in Moonlight Pearl. The NYX blush, and this one is in the little square packaging. It's a regular powder blush, and this is what it looks like. This one here is called Terracotta, and this is one of my favorite colors. It does have more of kind of like a sheen sparkle to it, so if you're not a fan of that, then you might want to stay away from Terracotta. But when it goes on the face, it's the perfect kind of warm cheek. I love this mostly in the spring and summer, but all of their powder blushes are amazing. They have matte ones, they have shimmer ones, they have satin finishes. It's just amazing. Okay, so that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed my 10 under $10, and I thought that was really fun. I think I want to do another one because there's a lot of products that I still love from the drugstore that I didn't mention, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, just leave them down below for me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys soon in my next video. And my makeup collection video is coming up, I promise. I'm just getting a few more organizers and then it will be ready. Because right now, it's still kind of a mess in my opinion. So I want it to be like pristine when it goes up. Thank you guys so much for waiting patiently, and thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you have yet to. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys soon in my next video. Bye!